Okay, we're going to have a look at this African Masks project. This is the first sheet from the African Masks project, and there's 5 tasks. It said complete tasks 1 to 5, and I'm just going to go through this sheet to explain to you what you need to do for each of the 5 tasks. Up here we've got really the objectives that you're going to learn from this, which is really finding out about the fabrics, the African symbols, and having a go at adding some of the colour from this earth palette to your own mask. So the first task, it says in the circle below, create a pattern that you would use on your mask, and you might want to try some of the patterns above. So the pattern is a repeating pattern that could go on fabric or on a mask, and these are some of the examples. There's also some on the laminated sheet on your table to look at these different patterns and create your own one, first using pencil. So there's my example there using pencil, so we can just look closely at those. So there's my pencil example. There's one using a fine liner, or you could use a pen, and there is a colour pencil. The next thing is, and there's a challenge there saying think about how you could make your own patterns in that style. Okay, so that's the first task and the first challenge. Next it says pick 4 colours that would be suitable for your mask. We've looked at the earth tones that are used in these fabrics. The colours are browns, reds, yellows, and a kind of mid-blue. So I've chosen here orange, red, yellow and brown as my 4 colours. Try to get a good, you can use over sketching here or over with the pencil to get a nice deep colour there. Then we'll look at task 3. Task 3 is looking at these symbols that are used on the fabric, and here's a range of the symbols. The symbols all have different meanings. So the first thing I want you to do in this box is to choose one of the African symbols here and try and copy it as closely as possible. You can use pen, you can use black pencil, or you can use a lead pencil. Then have a go with a second one, and for the challenge task I want you to create your own symbol, one that's not here but is a similar sort of thing, and create that in this box here. And of course, so I've created this one dynamic, and that's my version of the symbol. So that's task 3. Task 4. These masks often express feelings or personal qualities. In the space below, write a word in the style to express its meaning. For example, anger. So there's anger written in the style of anger. And if you see there, I've chosen the word melting. If we just move down there, we can see melting. And if you look at that, and I've used colours, and I've used this font style to show melting. Please use colours in this, because colours are obviously important with feelings as well as the font. So we're looking at using the font and using the colours. Last of all, add some of the patterns and symbols to your own mask. Try to make your finished mask reflect you as a person. So there's my completed mask. I've used the palette of colours here. I haven't added symbols, but instead I've added these kind of marks along here. So I've used the colours here from the palette, I've used the colours from the fabric, and I've added these symbols. Please again use colour on the whole mask. So that's the tasks 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You need to complete all of those to your best ability, and the challenge tasks are there, the 3 there. So there it is. That's the sheet 1 for the African Masks project.